Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You might have visited my previous videos where I tried solving this problem with Sumifs and Sumproduct. I would like to tell you this problem can be solved with multiple ways. Let's see how we can solve this problem with other method, with other Excel formula, and see that how it can help you guys to understand formula in a better way. So this is actually my table. I'm just fixing the column length and see that this output we can save it to the right. And let's see how we use the formula correctly here. Okay. So how do we use the formula here? That is something which we have to find out. And how we can do it? We can simply create a sequence, guys, like in June 2013. How do we create the sequence? So guys, you can use first the date range. The formula is sequence. Okay, sequence formula we are using. It requires how many records we want. So you can see June has 30 days. Okay, and you can create 1 ampersand this June ampersand this. So this has become a date. This has become a date. To make it in a date, you can use either date value function. So what date value function does, it converts this into proper date. Make sure column should be logged. Once you achieve it, you can simply use, guys, you have to find out the last day of this month. So EO a month, EO month. Okay, EO month formula we can use, and then that will get you the date, last date of the month, which is 41455, which is 30th of June. And guys, you can use day function, so which will get you the number day out of it. So here you can see 30 I'm getting, okay, which is actually 30 rows I want to create. And let me copy this because that is my initial point. And you just refer this formula. How many columns you want, you can skip that. Starting point this, and by default is step value 1. Here you can see I'm getting my date. Control Shift hash. From 1st of June to 30th of June. This is actually the range I am creating or I'm getting. Control C. And you can use this in the formula, which is now easy, equal to Sumifs. Okay, what you want? Let me tell you one more thing. Let me delete this data because the range will be expanded, and which can help you to understand how the range is, expanding and getting you the records. Because make sure there should not be any data down, and you can erase it. And now let's go up. Okay, and since I got this range of dates, Control C, and I'm coming back here. Sumifs. Okay, what is my sum range? This is the sum range I'm selecting. Make sure it should be locked. Control backspace. And from this range, we have to make a total, but filter criteria range 1. This is the criteria range 1. F4 you can select. Okay, sometimes it happens the range does not drag. It happens in online Excel. That's not a big deal. You can select this range. Make sure you lock it. And criteria range 1, this is the criteria. See, you have to be smart. When you apply formula, make sure you lock it. F4 2 times. Row should be logged, and then you can select the dates. Okay, and then A768. This is the entire dates. And then you can just Control V, the sequence you generated, and see that I'm getting answer. This is the answer I'm getting, which is correct because it is getting you the entire month record. And then you can simply use some function, make a total of that. So this value is matching my second record. I'll let you know. Let me just copy the output which we generated earlier. Control C, and you can paste over there. Let's see whether output matches or not. Control R, Control D. Yes, it's matching. Absolutely correct. You can see that 1030, 1108, 130, and 398, 438. And see that that is the formula. So, in Excel, there are a lot of ways. Would you like to know how we can achieve this with different ways? Let me tell you again. Let me do control. Okay, let me remove this the data first. Okay. And see that data is removed. And just, this is clear. Let me remove this. Okay. Now, how do we achieve this? Because it is so simple. Let me create a filter parameter. So you can use text function. All right. So from text, so you can select this entire range, F4, comma. Now you have to create month, century format that will get you this. Okay, that part we already clear about it. This is so simple. Control C, and you can generate this value, this value equal to what? This and that. You can lock column F4 3 times. So this is one Boolean algebra we created, and that will get you true, false. Since you want two-way match, and then you can multiply this by another parameter. Now product. Okay, D2 through D768. That is the range. You can press F4. That is equivalent to this font. F4 2 times, row should be locked. And this time you are getting this entire thing. Just Control X or Control V, and you can park your formula here. Remove this formula. Okay, remove this. Here you can use some ifs, or maybe the filter you can use. Filter, what you want, guys? You want amount. Okay, and F4, Control backspace, comma. And this is my logic we created. All right, this is the logic we created. See, you should not get confused. Okay, and you can create, wrap this. See, this is actually the one logic we created, and that should multiply that. You can wrap this also in one more bracket so that confusion should be dispelled. And see that, oh, come on, I'm getting calculation error because there was zero value over there. Go to that formula, filter, that you have to locate. Where is the filter function? See that argument. If you do comma, that filter function is that. If there is no value, then you are returning zero. Okay, and simply see that Control R, Control D. Oh, come on. This is actually not working. How is this possible? Yeah, it looks working, but the issue lies with this. There is no issue as such because it is returning a table. So you have to make a total also, correct? All right, and see that I'm using sum. And then answer will come. So don't be confused. The answer will come. Control R, Control D. The answer is coming. Let's match whether this value is matching or not. The previous value. Control C, and there you can press Control V. The exact table 398, 4381, and see that 1030, 1108, 130. This is how the formula can be applied. I hope, guys, you found this useful. For more such recordings and videos, please share, subscribe, and love my channel.